Can we go whack something now?
Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2, the Enhanced Edition, The Shadows of Arm. And when last we left off, we spent a lot of the party money, though we still have over 42,000 gold, which is nearly enough to pay for the information to get to Chapter 3 times over. This number is only going to get larger before we do that, because there are still a few more quests that I want to do, like Dorn Khan's companion quest, content that I've never done before, because I've never played the Enhanced Edition until now. And this means going to a completely new area, at least I think it's a new area, and that is the Resurrection Gorge. It'll take 16 hours to travel there, and woe befall any foe that decides to get in our way. Let's go.
Resurrection Gorge. Just as Azathet described.
You won't be able to put off your decision much longer.
My decision?
Whom do you serve? Ur-Gothoz, Azathet, or yourself?
Be silent.
Ur-Gothoz's ears and eyes are ever upon me. Therein lies the problem, I think. We have arrived, and is it just me, or was there a giant hand made of tree in that cinematic? That isn't encouraging, but then again, considering what we're looking for, I wouldn't be surprised if things are very, very wrong here. Let's rest, because Edwin's stone skin has expired, and we're going to need that. And now it is day.
Yes.
Time to get that spell going, and start exploring this area. Who wants to bet we're going to have to fight a lot of animals here, because nature has gone very awry. It certainly looks like it has. And there's no welcoming committee. That at least is encouraging.
Oh there, travelers. What brings you to this blighted place?
Turns out, I'm wrong. There is a welcoming party. Summer high here. Let's be polite for now and see if we can get some information. We seek the circle of summoning that can supposedly be found within a tree, which in turn can be found in a gorge.
You aren't the first.
And those before us? I assume they met ends befitting such dire scenery.
I can't say I was there, of course, but I suspect as much.
I'm truly sorry to hear it.
I appreciate the sentiment, stranger.
I am Terry Coleman. And you are?
My name is Summerhay.
Ah, Summer Hay, not Summer High. My mistake.
I've lived here all my life.
I'm sorry to hear it.
Sorrow abounds in the shade of that gnarled monstrosity.
The tree?
The tree, aye. It wasn't always the misshapen thing you see before you. Once this was a place of light and peace. No longer.
What happened?
My son, oh, my poor boy Vernus. He sought a portal to the Beastlands.
Obviously it failed.
Vernus was an accomplished druid. I don't know what went wrong. My boy, my poor, poor boy. Instead of the Beastlands, Vernus' portal reached into the abyss. If I was only there to help him prepare, but I didn't know. I couldn't know.
I'm sure you did everything you could for your son.
She made him weak with her cuddling.
She loved him as a mother should a son. Ignore the half-orc Summer Hay. Please continue.
I cannot go on. Leave me to my sorrows. I beg you.
As you wish, Summer Hay. We did have an option there to kill her. There's no reason to do that. She's not harmful to us, and she gave us some semi-useful information, so we'll leave her be. Maybe we can find out just what happened with Vernus's spell, and see if we can do something about it while we're here. It's more likely we're just going to use that summoning circle and then leave, though. I doubt Dorn's going to be very keen to do lots of good here. Let's look around and see if we can find a way into the gorge, or at the very least to the other side of it, because I did see that there is another side to it. Still haven't encountered anyone we could consider hostile yet. I'm just waiting with the pause button here. This is all new to me, so I don't know what to expect at all. Well, there's a very hostile bear. Some things never change. We can deal with the bear, however. We now have Viconia able to use that sling to great effect and deal a small amount of damage. Every bit helps, and the bear is gone. To be fair, Corgan can deal with the bear by himself. Imagine everyone dealing with the bear. It's not going to take that long.
Most disagreeable.
Ah, that mountain lion is attacking a rabbit. I can understand why you'd find that disagreeable. You weren't attacking the mountain lion, and now you have the opportunity to attack the mountain lion. This is going to be, yep, very quick indeed. We were probably meant to come here at an earlier level. Okay, what's over here? What's over here are a bunch of very aggressive animals. We have a wolf, a panther, another panther, and another wolf. We can deal with these. We'll have you attack there, you attack there, you attack there, and you can attack there. There's also a bear. This doesn't look encouraging. I'm only going to presume that there is something else here as well. We'll see once we've dealt with all of these. None of them even managed to hit us, and that was synchronized gibbing there from Terry and Dorn. Pretty nice. And there is a small spider and a nymph. The nymph is going to be a problem, so let us deal with the nymph very quickly. We primarily want to interrupt that spell casting. So we'll have you move forward, and you can deal with the spider. That will probably do a fair amount to deal with that. Yep, that did a fair amount of stuff when it came to dealing with that. The nymph is gone. And we got no loot whatsoever. To be fair, that makes sense. The animals are hardly going to have any loot aside from their meat and fur. And we don't want either of those things. I hope we don't encounter owl bears here. Owl bears are vicious. If you've never encountered owl bears in D&D, count yourself lucky, because they are a threat unlike any you've ever seen before. They go after things the size of a mouse or bigger and fight to the death, and are large, terrifyingly strong, and they never ever retreat. They are truly a nasty opponent for a low-level party to face, and in numbers, even a mid-level party will have problems. Okay, this looks to be a bridge of sorts. Let's go over very carefully. It also kind of looks like a hand. See the fingers? See the wrist there? I don't like this place. Oh, we can talk to you! I didn't mean to try and talk to the squirrel. But the squirrel has nothing to say. Fair enough. Is there anything over here? There is nothing over here at all. I definitely want the frontline fighters at the front here. I'm expecting something to happen. Nope, nothing here at all. We're just going to be using the limbs of this tree to go this way. This is a narrow passageway, which makes me think, well, makes me think that there will be an encounter, which there is, but also that there may be a trap. Then again, how can a tree possibly have a trap? It could very well have a trap. Do not underestimate the ability for traps to be anywhere. It doesn't have to be a mechanical trap, it could be a natural trap, like the limb giving way.
But as a sword, I'm pretty
Let's look over here.
Want.
We can sort of go over here, but there is nothing this way that would warrant us doing so. I see that we're taking a very long route around where the tree is, but not actually going to the tree. There's an area over there, and I'm definitely going to save before crossing a rickety rope bridge. This screams, hey, bad things.
Nothing.
Let's have you go there,
have a very
you
good-
go here, you go there, and we'll have you cross over first, shall we?
All right.
That's a lot of spider webs. Who wants to bet?
Victory. I shall
Spiders.
follow your strength.
It's semi-likely. Or are we actually managing to get on the tree
I'm
at
busy,
long
okay, I'm
last? That could
Yes.
very well be what's
I
happening.
see.
If you say.
I think we're on the tree now. And we have two ways that we can go. This way.
Cured of my wretched condition. The garden, I owe you my health, wealth, and well-being. I am reborn.
Edwin, are you quite alright? I think this whole event happened quite a while ago. Were you not focused on everything that's happened so far since that moment? My metamorphosis was troubling, but now I am restored. Now it is time for proper payment. What on earth are you blabbering on about? I'm talking about that already happened, wizard. Or has your head been too much in the clouds to even notice? Oh, yes. Yes, it has.
Have you nothing else? One.
My mistake. Ah, shut your trap.
From
With that peculiarity out of the way, I've no idea why that happened. Let's go up here and see what's to be found in this direction. We want the party to be as close together as they can be. The music is very sinister.
Whatever you desire.
Stay back! I tried to warn the mistress, but they didn't listen.
Hello, Treadsoft. How are you?
What is it now?
I get the feeling that combat is very much unavoidable here. Oh, someone's appearing now.
Tread soft. Let them go.
Hello, Yarrow.
Get back, mistress! I'll make short work of these intruders.
Listen to your mistress. Tread soft, was it? I've no wish to harm you further.
I do.
Well, we don't always get what we want. For instance, you don't get to keep whittling this halfling.
It's your lucky day, halfling.
Take what's still attached to your body and go before I change my mind. There's no point starting everything with combat, Dorn. We may get some useful information.
Tread soft. I said withdraw. Do as I command.
Yes, mistress.
Alright, now that we've got that out of the way, I'm Terry Coleman. I didn't catch your name.
I am Yarrow, Dryad of the Great Tree. Why have you come here?
There is a summoning circle within the gorge. I have need of it.
I know the circle you seek, but I tell you now your life will be longer and happier if you find another to serve your purpose.
Oh?
The Gorge is a place of darkness and death. Any who can be turned away must be turned away. For their own sake.
I see. Well, thanks, I guess.
If you cannot be swayed from your course, I'll help you.
My path is chosen.
So be it. Know this. Once you enter the Gorge, there will be no escape. Not until the Tenari is slain.
Vernus opened a portal. The demon slipped through, and you can see the result before you. I will not make the same mistake. I would never leave the job unfinished.
Very well. Simply step upon the branch and the great tree will deliver you to your fate.
Oh? Well, we're in the gorge now, but we must eliminate the Tenari lurking within. And there is Winterbrook.
Nothing to it.
Hello. We might as well talk to you.
Smell
Who's that talking to me? Zachramos. Am I being taunted by Tenari? I think I am.
another come.
Eh? Who is it? Who goes there, in the shadows beyond Winterbrook Stream, eh? Tell me now!
I am Terry Coleman.
What's that? Tell me that, why don't you? What is it? And what is it doing oh so close to the glittering water's edge?
I'm Terry Coleman, and I seek some stones.
I know of stones. Many stones. My stream smooths them out, you see? Don't touch them, though. Oh, don't touch them! The water is clear, but it's ice beneath the surface. It eats fingers. Yes, it does.
I'm looking for specific stones. Ones taken from a summoning circle in the bore of yon tree. I'm not looking for those. I have no idea that summoning stones have been taken from the circle. I fear that there's an event trigger that hasn't quite gone off here, as in, I don't know about this, so why can I ask about it? But if the game's going to give me an opportunity to ask, I'll ask.
Ah, those stones.
Yes. Do you know where I might find them?
I know where you might find one, but only if you looked in the right place.
What place would that be?
There is no place under the water. Not for you, not for stones. No, no safe place.
But behind the water? Ah, that is another tale. There's a summoning stone behind the waterfall?
It's someplace safe. I say no more on that. No, nothing more.
What safe place can there be in Resurrection Gorge? You must give me the stone before it's too late.
This discussion makes a mockery of our quest.
Where is the stone, woman?
I mistrust your face. The stone is safe where it is, yes it is, and there, where it is where it will stay.
There is no safe place in Resurrection Gorge, Winterbrook. Yarrow and the Great Tree are dying. We need the stone to save them.
I don't believe you, no I don't. Not you with your boots and your ears, and your half-orc servant.
To be fair, Dorn didn't make a very good first impression.
Servant?
Please, Winterbrook. Without the stone, Resurrection Gorge is doomed.
Resurrection Gorge lives its doom with each passing day and day, passing night again to day, like that.
It could be worse, Winterbrook. It will be worse if we don't complete the circle and restore the tree. To do that, we need the summoning stone.
It's happy where it is.
It doesn't want to go back to the circle. No, it doesn't. No one. Nothing does. No, I don't either. Never cross the stream. Never again. Not with the shadows watching. If we're to save the gorge, it must be returned to the circle.
You want me to betray the stone?
I want you to help me save the gorge.
Your tongue lies like frost on a cold winter's morning, which is to say, it's chilly and you wouldn't want to lick it. Though how you'd lick your own tongue, I'm not sure.
This conversation is farcical in how circular it is, but it's also very funny, and I can commend this conversation for going on for so long, even though ultimately I get the feeling it's going to end in combat.
My blade grows uneasy in its sheath.
How much longer are we going to indulge this mad woman's lunacy? Please, Winterbrook, we need your help. Give us the stone. You really don't want to see Dorn when he's angry.
Never. Never ever, not ever, and never again.
The stone stays where it is, where it's safe, where it's happy, and that's all there is. There's nothing more. Please, Winterbrook, be reasonable.
Be reasonable? You're pathetic.
The Nereid suffered much, but I believe there's still a spark of her former self that might be willing to assist us.
You do?
Of course.
You seriously believe this wretched creature offers anything but frustration, obfuscation, and distraction?
I do.
But why?
I believe you care about this place, and will do what you can to help restore it. That means you will give us the summoning stone.
Very well. I'll get it. But you must promise me that you'll keep it safe.
Oh, don't worry, I will! And by safe, I mean it's going in that summoning circle that I don't know it's missing from. And off she goes.
Promise me you'll keep it safe.
We'll do what we can, Winterbrook. I promise. You have my thanks for your assistance. And there we go! We have Winterbrook's Summoning Stone. This smooth, small stone fits into a larger circle of summoning stones. All of the stones must be in place for the circle to function. The game gave you so many opportunities there to end that in combat and in bloodshed. And while Dorn was very much eager for that to happen, I wasn't. Because I don't want everybody in the gorge to be aggressive to us. It's much better to try and be diplomatic first, and when that fails, then you go to the bloodshed.
Release me from the gorge, Yarrow.
we're gonna have to fight Zakramos, I'm sure.
Still unused to all this green.
Definitely going to be a combat there. Unlike with Winterbrook,
Amongst all this.
that sounds like a Tanari. Or maybe it's not. We'll find out.
So tender, so fragile.
Yep, that's a Tanari. And when we come back, folks, we'll face that foe. And hopefully, we'll be victorious. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.